Hello, my name is Reverend Crystal Paul Watson, and I'm one of the leaders and founders of the Harmony Conference. The Harmony Conference is more than a network of leaders. It's a godly family committed to partner and determined to use our skill sets, our resources, our power to invest, to uproot systemic racism. Because it's going to take love that works to restore honor to the unjust poor. It's going to take love that works to end criminalization of Black and brown people. It's going to take faith that moves strategically and endlessly to bring forth real change. Recently, we've heard the saying echoing in our streets, "No justice, no peace." And this is because harmony cannot come when there is an outcry, when the traditionally oppressed continuously cry out for liberation, and yet they are continuously silenced or unheard. Harmony comes when there is a response and a true compassion that is shown to bring forth change. Because the statistics are real. There are only 12 to 13% African Americans living in America. Yet, 70% of our jail systems consist of African American, Black and brown people. That needs to change. There are almost 40% African American children who today live in poverty. That needs to change, especially because much of the wealth of this country was achieved by their free labor of their ancestors, making them unjustly poor. There are 40% of the homeless population in the U.S. people of color. That needs to change. There is continued police brutality and communities without efficient legal and educational resources. Inequality exists still on many levels in education and job access and leadership roles. These are all areas where systemic racism continues to thrive, keeping many people of color in a destructive cycle of bondage. Harmony Conference is a group of freedom fighters recruiting all nationalities and skill sets willing to lead in the necessary labor of love to work diligently for the liberation and the sake of humanity.
Harmony, an arrangement of the four Gospels, parallel narratives which present a single and continuous narrative text. So yes, we are singers, we are harmonizers, singing different notes, but all leading to a parallel text. Harmony, choices and arrangements made to create progress for the betterment of our community, changing lives through conversation, sound, and education, music theory. Harmony, so many undeserving communities want to be heard. It is our initiative to change the narrative and to focus on the underserved people of our community. We are actively recruiting those that are like-minded in song, spirit, and in truth. Come join our efforts. Come be a harmonizer. Harmony, creating a combination of conversation, sound, experience, education, and opinion to produce a harmonious society. No politics included. We are advocates of the marginalized, and we focus to progress their lives and minimize their unjust struggle through our collective efforts. Harmony. We are singers. We are harmonizers. We work together covering one agenda to the next, helping the underserved, helping the marginalized. Come join us. Be a harmonizer.
Hope is the possibility of change. It is our secret weapon against a world that says no, that says can't, that says will never be. Hope is the firm knowledge that God dwells within each of us, that love will win, that a better day awaits, that harmony is the norm, and anything else we've been taught is dross that must burn away. Hope is the memory of those who have sacrificed to create the change we enjoy, the appreciation of strong shoulders upon which we stand. Hope is the willingness to find those whose hands we can grasp as we find the courage to move into a new, brighter reality. Hope is our love for those for whom we clear the path, for whom we willingly pay the price to fight for change, those we may never know, who will someday stand upon our shoulders. Hope is the spark that ignites vision and the fuel that propels vision to become reality. Hope is the knowledge that change is possible, that boils and burns and refuses to die, though dung and darkness threaten to snuff it out. Hope is the secret weapon that will carry us into the harmony of the kingdom of God here on earth, where we have belonged all this time.
You know, there's been a lot of talk about diversity the past couple of decades, hasn't there? Diversity of culture, of races, income inequality, politics. I've even heard it said that diversity is our greatest strength. You know, it's important to acknowledge and admire diversity. But the first time I heard that phrase, diversity is our greatest strength, I thought to myself, no, I think unity is our greatest strength. Why? Because we're all one. One nation, one people, one species, all children of God. You remember e pluribus unum? From many, one? Yes, unity will be our greatest strength.
Greetings from the desk of Pastor Valerie Paul Greenaway, and I come to you via Harmony Conference, and I say our action. What shall we do? We, as the people of God, who are the feet and the hands and the work of Jesus Christ in our land, in the world, in our country, in our families, we are commissioned to do the work of Christ, and therefore we must navigate and lead in the change. Where there are injustices, we must do the work of anti-racism, dismantling systems, structures. This is the work of Jesus' followers, holding to what is sacred, that all humankind is made in the image of God, and what God has created is good.
Hi, my name is Reverend Wendy Page. I am for humanity. I wrote this poem in response to George Floyd. It's called George Floyd, America, and Humanity. Are we our brother's keeper? Well, the question goes much deeper, like a seed or drop of blood of an innocent of God above. Humanity, the word that means us, yes you, yes me, like the branches of a tree. Humanity, the word that means us, yes female, yes male, like the shovel and the pail. Humanity, the word that means us, yes young, yes old, from everywhere this earth could hold. Human, are we our brother's keeper? Well, the question goes much deeper, like a seed or a drop of blood of an innocent of God above.
I am for harmony.
I'm for harmony.
I am for harmony.
I am for harmony. Yes,
I am for harmony.
I am for harmony. I am for harmony.
I'm here harmony. I'm here harmony.
We are for harmony.
We are for harmony.
Harmony. Stronger together.